Today we will see the fourth unit, linear differential equations of order n. Linear equation of the second order with a variable coefficient is d square y by dx square plus p into x dy by dx plus q of x equal to r of x, where p of x, q of x, r of x are the real valued functions of x on the interval I. This is called linear differential equation of second order. Now, thus to solve this linear differential equation of second order, we have two methods. First one is change of dependent variables when the part of complementary function is known. Second one is variation of parameters. We have two methods. Instead of writing p of x, q of x, r of x, we can write p, q, r. Now we have some working rules to find the solution of this second order differential equation. So, if the equation is in the form of a square plus ba plus q equal to 0, then y equal to e power ax is the solution. If 1 plus p plus q equal to 0, then the solution is y equal to e power x. And if a equal to minus 1, 1 minus p plus q equal to 0, then the solution is y equal to e power minus x. We have another working rule too. This working rule is y equal to x bar m is a solution of equation 1 if the equation is in the form of m into m minus 1 plus p mx plus qx square equal to 0. If we take m equal to 1 here and p plus q of qx equal to 0, then y equal to x is a solution. And if we take m equal to 2 in this, and the equation 2 plus 2px plus qx square equal to 0, then the solution is y equal to x square. So that overall concept is, by inspection method, d square y by dx square plus p dy by dx plus q into y equal to 0. By inspection method means either we will find all these values. Either we will check for this p plus q of x equal to 0. If we get p plus q of x equal to 0, then we will take y equal to x is a complementary function. If we get 2 plus 2px plus qx square equal to 0, if you get this value equal to 0, then we will take y equal to x square is a solution. If we get 1 plus p plus q equal to 0, if this value equal to 0, then we will take y equal to e power x is a solution. If 1 minus p plus q equal to 0, then we will take y equal to e power minus x is a solution. We need to remember all this. We need to remember these formulas. If p plus q of x equal to 0, y of x is y equal to x is a solution. If 2 plus 2px plus qx square equal to 0, then y equal to x square is a solution. We need to remember this. Now we will see the problem. First problem. Problem is x sin x plus cos x d square y by dx square minus x cos x dy by dx plus y cos x equal to 0 is given. We are writing the given equation. Then the equation should be in the form of d square y by dx square plus p dy by dx plus qy equal to r. But here we have this term. So we should have only d square by y by dx square term. But we have this. So we are dividing all the terms with x sin x plus cos x. So by dividing all the terms with that, we will get d square y by dx square minus x cos x by x sin x plus cos x into dy by dx plus this y cos x by x sin x plus cos x equal to 0. We are taking this as equation 1. Now this is a standard equation. Here we will compare this equation with this one. Here dy by dx coefficient is p. dy by dx coefficient is minus x cos x by x sin x cos x. We are writing that as a p value. And q, coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is cos x by x sin x plus cos x is a q value. We are taking this as 2 and here right side r value equal to 0. So r is 0. Now we are checking this first one, p plus qx equal to 0. So we are writing p plus qx equal to 0. What is the p value? Minus x cos x by x sin x plus cos x plus q value is cos x by x sin x plus cos x and this x equal to 0. Here this is a negative value, positive value. Both are getting cancelled. We are getting 0. So if p plus qx equal to 0, then y equal to x is a solution. So we are taking y equal to x is a part of the solution of equation 1. Now the problem is not completed. Now we have to take y equal to vx, where v is a function of x, to be the general solution of equation 1. So by substituting y equal to vx in equation 1, we'll get, if you take like this and if you differentiate 2 times, we'll get d square v by dx square plus p plus 2 by u du by dx into dv by dx equal to 0. This is the standard formula. If you take y equal to vx, if you differentiate with respect to x, first derivative and second derivative will get like this. Then we have to take this equation. We know the p value. Substitute the p value, minus x cos x by x sin x plus cos x plus 2 by u. What is u? Here y equal to x is a solution. Y equal to x. So we have to take u is equal to x only. So u equal to x. 2 by x. Again du by dx. What is u value? X. d by dx of x is 1. So 1. dv by dx equal to 0. This is the third equation. Now we are taking this dv by dx, dv by dx as capital V. By differentiating this, d square v by dx square will get dv by dx. We are taking this as equation 4. Now from 3 and 4, we are substituting this v and dv by dx in equation 3. So what will get? d capital V by dx plus 2 by x minus x cos x by x sin x plus cos x. dv by dx is v equal to 0. Then this. Again we are writing the same equation. Now we are going for variable separable. If we go for variable separable method, this dv, this will come to the denominator, dv by v, plus this dx will go to this side, dx. 2 by, we are expanding that, 2 by x dx minus x cos x by x sin x cos x plus cos x dx equal to log c1. Then we are integrating all the terms. By integrating all the terms, we'll get log v plus 2 is constant, integral of 1 by x is log x, minus this is in the form of d by dx of x sin x plus cos x equal to x cos x. So we are taking that as, we have f dash x by f of x form. So log x sin x plus cos x equal to log c1. Then log v plus this can be written as log x square minus log x sin x plus cos x equal to log c1. Then we are sending that log terms to other side. We are writing log v equal to log c1 plus log x sin x plus cos x minus 2 log x. This minus, this can be written as minus log x square. Then we are using the form log a plus log b minus log c. So we will get log a by b c. So log c1, these are under addition. So we will get under multiplication, x sin x plus cos x. Minus, this will come to the denominator, x square. So v, then cancelling this log both side. V equal to c1 x sin x plus cos x by x square. V equal to minus c1. This can be written as derivative of x cos x by x square. If we go for uv method, again we will get the same thing. U by v method. By going u by v method, d by dx of u by v method, again we will get the same thing. So this can be written as derivative of x cos x by x square. Then what is capital V? Small dv by dx. Substituting capital V as small dv by dx equal to minus c1 d cos x. This one of the x got cancelled, cos x by x. Then integrating on both sides, dv by dx minus c1 constant integral of derivative of cos x by x. This derivative and integral will get cancelled, will get minus c1 cos x by x. Here this derivative and integration will get cancelled, will get v equal to minus c1 cos x by x plus c2. The general solution of equation 1 is y equal to vx. This is a solution. What is the v value? Here we got the v value. Minus c1 cos x by x plus c2 into this x. And this by multiplying this x and x will get cancelled plus c2. So y equal to minus c1 cos x plus c2 x is a solution of the given problem.